Every morning, it's an 11-minute walk to the heart of town. First down a curvaceous hilly road, then along a canal flanked with little bistro tables where early risers are having their breakfast, hands curled around mugs of coffee. The sun peeks through aged brick two-story buildings, catching the fine mist of the balcony gardens above, lush with cascading plants that sway in the breeze. Everything is quiet as the town slowly awakens. While down on the cobblestones, the florist is already busy with the morning's arrival. Roses, peonies, and hydrangeas heavy with dew. This neighborhood market is a sanctuary, a place where one can feel so safe. Once inside, the air changes. It's thick with the tantalizing smells of freshly baked loaves, coffee beans being roasted, sharp cheeses intermingling with the brine of the seafood counter. It's a symphony of preparation, everyone doing their part. Machines whir in the background, diligently making coffees and slicing cured meats as thin as parchment, while the produce vendors build towers of colorful tomatoes, bright, heavy globes that taste of the summer sun that they were grown in. In the corner, sweet old ladies hover over wicker baskets filled to the brim with wild mushrooms, gently inspecting each morsel before tucking them into paper bags. Across the hall, the fishmonger is already at work, burying the morning's catch in a shimmering bed, the silver scales disappearing under a rhythmic cascade of crushed ice. The vendors are just getting set up for the day, still taking the time to enjoy a quiet breakfast, dipping golden churros into small cups of thick chocolate. With a basket laden with cheeses, cured meats, a crusty baguette, some of those gorgeous tomatoes, and an assortment of colorful vegetables, it's time to wrap up our market visit. Although perhaps there's always room to pick up a small treat for the road. Back outside, the market's energy still humming behind as a small wooden bench offers a quiet view of the canal. It's the perfect place to enjoy a treat for the road, a buttery, flaky pastry filled with custard and finished with a fine dusting of cinnamon. The custard is cool and sweet on the tongue, still holding the lightness of being freshly whipped by the baker only hours before. And now the 11-minute walk back home. Baskets laden with goodies, ready to be brought home to be savored. If before the market, the neighborhood was still stirring from its deep slumber, it's now wide awake. Cyclists commuting to work canal side, the local cafe a blur of chatter and wafting cozy aromas of espresso and breakfast. And there's already a line out the door for the popular bakery on the corner, the unmistakable scent of fresh bread trailing down the street. Home again. The sounds of the world fade into the tranquility of a place that is pin-drop quiet. As the basket is placed on the kitchen counter, there's a lingering moment to appreciate the morning's bounty. Slowly, everything is stored away with a quiet precision, leaving only the daydream of what to prepare for lunch. The kettle is turned on. A cup of tea by the fire awaits. It is the simple joy of a morning ritual and the restorative peace of a small town life.